Hello and welcome to Richmond TV's Community Focus. I'm your host, Jason Robbins, and we have Matt Ricks with us here today to talk to us about, from the Richmond Good Old Days Festival, talk to us about the good old winter days. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Richmond TV's Community Focus. With me now is Matt Ricks from the Richmond Good Old Days Festival. How you doing?
Doing good tonight, Jason. Thank you.
Good. Glad to have you here. So we got another festival coming up, the Good Old Winter Days. What can you tell us about this?
This was an idea that we came up with last year, right after Good Old Days actually happened. It's always been kind of a fun thing. You know, your summer blows by because you're preparing for a festival, and then winter kind of drags on. So I thought, well, hey, let's do a festival that will make the winter go by, and it does. It's I can't believe it's already 2 weeks away. We had a meeting last week, and everybody's like, "Oh boy, okay, let's do this." So
this is the second year for it.
This is the second year for Good Old Winter Days. Some years ago, we had snowmobile races. It was strictly snowmobile races. We did that for 2 years. We tried for another 3, but Mother Nature never cooperated. And then we built a permanent bleacher that is enormous. We cannot move it, and it was right in the cool down area for the sleds, and we don't want to see somebody get hurt.
Right.
So that pretty much put the axe on those ever happening again. It's a good and bad thing. You know, it took a lot of preparation, a lot of time, and this is a good event because it's good for everybody. We still have, you know, snowmobile races, but smaller scale.
Right. So why don't we talk about what's going on? And so this is going on February 1st, Saturday, February 1st. Events start at 11 a.m.
11 a.m., yep.
Okay, and then so first up we have the kids snowmobile drag races. What can you tell us about that?
So this is something for kids age 5 through 12. Bring your own sled. Obviously, we don't provide anything other than some snow and a checkered flag, but they must wear helmets. Maximum CC on the engine is 120, which is basically what they all are, but some people will, you know, jack them up a little bit, make them faster. We're just looking for something for the kids to have fun with. We're not looking for craziness out there. You know? We got a lot of people standing around just in case, so even the little kids get on there, they have a good time. That will happen whether we have snow or not. Okay. We did it on grass last year, and it doesn't hurt anything. There's nothing really to damage on those small sleds like that. It's clean and flat. They're not going over rocks by any means. So it's a good, you know, fun thing. The first 30 people, I believe, to sign up, we have a pre-registration on our festival website. Get a free medal, kind of a participation medal, just something for kids to, you know, wear around their necks for school the next day. It's a good thing, you know, a lot of fun. And truthfully, last year, my kids have a sled. There was a couple kids that came up, said, "Hey, I don't have a sled, but I'd really like to try it." So we let them do that too. You know, we have a little waiver that they can sign, and as long as the parents are okay with it, I don't mind if they ride on there. You know, they can get a medal too. So
awesome.
It was fun.
So then going on at the same time is one I know about. It's the Richmond Volunteer Fire Department versus DPW, kind of City Hall staff there too.
Mixed bag, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing that hockey game.
I'm excited. I can't wait to watch that. Those guys are always a lot of fun. That was something that they actually started years ago between all of them, and we asked them, "Hey, you want to come join us? You know, have some excitement?" They said, "Absolutely." So a lot of the fire department guys and a couple of the city guys are part of Good Old Days. So it's all just, you know, big family anyway. So they came out and did it. I watched some of it. They get pretty intense out there, but it's cool because the goal is narrowed down. They have to hit it through. So
there's no slap shots, no checking.
Yeah, it's fun, you know, to watch. But yeah, there's nobody walking out without a tooth or anything. Hopefully. I got my TV career to think about here. Right, exactly.
I'm still going to do it, though.
That's good.
So, and then we have the chili cook-off. I know that one's more put on by Richmond Parks and Recreation, but is there anything you can tell us about that?
Last year was their most successful year ever. I think they stopped taking participants at like 13. They filled the community center for the entire time, and people were walking out there, you know, full as a tick. So that was a good time for a lot of people. We will also be selling alcohol inside there, and last year it was kind of an afterthought. We didn't have anything else, so this year we'll have pop, water, everything. You know, some people need some other things to drink at 11 a.m., so we'll have other refreshments for them too. Very good event for the Parks and Rec. I was happy to see that they joined us. They had been at a different event previous years, and it was okay. But last year they were absolutely astounded at the amount of people that showed up. So it's good for the whole event as a whole.
So, and then Historic Richmond will be Village will be open
Yes.
from 11 to 2.
Yep. They wanted to jump on board last year too, and continued this year. They open up everything. You can walk through all their villages. They have a few people, showing. Last year, I think they had a couple of demonstrations going on, I believe, last year. So nice. You walk over there, you kind of get a broad view of the whole park.
So this is something that hasn't been in Richmond in a few years, that we're bringing back the ice carving demonstrations?
Yes, yeah. Last year, I don't know if they had that. That was kind of an in-between year for the chamber, and I don't remember any last year. But this year, Tifa and the city of Richmond wholeheartedly supported having ice carvings at this event, which is different. Normally, they were throughout town or different places. So this kind of narrows everything down to one area, which is nice.
Yeah.
People, everything we have is free over there, free parking included, so they can come over and see that. We'll have the team will be bringing most of the carvings there, and we'll set them around at the different events. But he's going to be doing a live ice carving demonstration from 11 till about 1:30.
Okay.
And I'm told he's supposed to be bringing a few blocks and making one large carving.
Oh, that's cool.
That when he's done with it, it will be like a picture thing. You'll be able to sit on it or something. I'm not 100% clear on that yet, but hopefully it's not my face. Hopefully it's something good that people will want to take a picture with.
Right.
Yeah.
So later in the day, you have a cornhole tournament.
Yes.
So anything that involves pre-registration, you can go online, www.goodolddaysfestival.com.
Richmond Days Festival.
Sorry.
Yeah, you find it one way or another. But yeah, we have a new site as of last year that's much easier to get around. One of our own, Julianne Kammer, she designed it right from scratch and made it very easy. It's under forms and rules, where you would find registration for normal Gold Day stuff. It is in there. Just got to look for it. There's only maybe 10 things. So we would like pre-registration, but we by no means will turn somebody away.
Right.
It's just, it'd be nice to have, a number going into it. So, but it's all free. Absolutely everything is free, except for refreshments.
What are the prizes for the cornhole tournament?
Actually, I just confirmed that yesterday. Hamlin Pub is going to throw out some gift cards for it. And,
Okay.
And that will be for first and second place. And then also for first place is Good Old Days is going to throw in some prizes.
Oh, cool.
Free passes to events and whatnot for this year's Good Old Days Festival.
Okay. Same for broomball tournament?
Yeah. Yep. Same type of prizes for that also.
So, and some of the stuff you've got going on all day, beverage and warming tent?
Yes. What we do is last year we have a tent that kind of piggybacks the pavilion. And the pavilion is a good size, but once you get some people in there and it's all wrapped, it kind of narrows down. So we threw a tent next to it. We have picnic tables in there, and then we have warmers blowing hot air in.
Okay.
It's not t-shirt weather, but it was very comfortable, and once people started showing up, I was sweating a little bit in what I was wearing. So it's very comfortable in there. Your beer will stay cold, Hamlin Pub is on one side of that.
Okay.
And he's serving kind of, I guess, like appetizers. You're not going to get a burger, but you can get some sliders.
Okay.
He had donuts that were amazing. You got to watch how many you eat, I found out. He's got a lot of good stuff on there, and then he's selling pop and stuff over there. And then on the opposite side of the pavilion, we are selling our refreshments for the 21 and over crowd. So it's a nice thing. It's comfortable in there. We well light it. Got good insulation around the bottom so the air stays in there.
Okay.
So you can sit in there all afternoon and have a good time.
Any kind of entertainment, or is just?
No, we had a stereo in there. In that small of a space, it got very loud just with people having general conversation.
Yeah.
So that's kind of one of those things where I didn't really. You get a band or a guy playing a guitar, you can't even hear him. So,
Right.
We'll see how much this grows. If it gets a bigger event, we'll definitely move into something like that. But for now, this is a nice good old Richmond get together.
Right. So, and then a sledding hill.
That is weather dependent.
Okay.
Last year we weren't able to do it. We had absolutely no snow. This year I'm trying to make a fail safe for that. The city has graciously said if we can find snow somewhere in Richmond, we will come over and dump it, and we'll make more or less a kind of a toboggan run. It's off the top of the trail, the intermediate trail in there next to the pavilion. Can't think of the name of it, but there's enough of an incline there. I probably wouldn't have a great time going down it, but kids will be happy, and we'll try to construct that if we don't have the snow. So hopefully.
Are you allowing metal saucer sleds greased?
Yeah, sure. Do the old Clark Griswold right on through the park. That'd be great. We'll provide some sleds, but it wouldn't hurt to bring some in case there's a lot of people.
Right. So you got and then the ice rink after the broomball tournament will be open to the public?
Yeah, if it's good.
Right. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on.
That's what we're trying to figure out right now. We do not have great ice, but it is supposed to freeze next week, so the DPW will be over there constructing it every day. They do that with or without this festival. Do a great job of maintaining it. So the broomball will happen one way or another. We can do that over on the skate park, next to the skate park. They have all that fenced in. So we can still do that. Your guys' ice hockey might be a little more challenging if there isn't. But free skating, yeah, it's free no matter what, So come on over. We can turn lights on. You can skate as late as you want.
Okay. So with any of these kind of festivals and events, it takes a lot of people to put it together, and then it also takes sponsors. So who are the sponsors for this year's?
So far, I have Richmond Collision was one of our first. He jumped right up. That's Matt Force and Tammy. Printall was another one. Eric Gordon over there. He does a lot of our brochures and stuff for us. Plus he donated some money this time. Supreme Electric, Jeff Bolin, great guy, always happy to help the festival. And Grace Performance, they're going to sponsor the snowmobile side of it again. You got some local people that work out there, and they jumped right on board last year without even asking. So I was happy to see them. Also supporting us is Little League, Bertassi Bulldozing. He comes over and helps push the snow around a little bit for us. Hamlin Pub, Richmond Electric, he sets up all the lights and everything for us. And North Star Bank. They sponsor everything for us for Good Old Days, so happy to see them. Last year they brought out the van and they were handing out all kinds of stuff. Hand warmers was their big hit last year, so that was great.
Good. All right, is there anything else you'd like to add?
I just hope everybody comes out and supports us. We can only continue these things if we have support. If I'd be happy to see it grow into a 2-day event or whatever. It's just like Good Old Days. It started small, but a lot of people like to come out, want to have fun. It's supposed to be a decent weekend so far in the weather forecast, so I hope to see some people out there.
All right. Thank you very much, Matt, for joining me today.
Appreciate it.
The Richmond Area Good Old Days Festival presents the Good Old Winter Days, Saturday, February 1st, 2020, with events starting at 11 a.m. You get, for any pre-registration or any other information, just go to www.richmondgoodoldaysfestival.org. Thank you for watching and have a great day.